Hi, this is Dolores from D's Times, and I am on Quantum of the Seas. It is January 18th, 2026, and I want to give you a little video of our room, our stateroom. We have a balcony stateroom. It's 11134, and we are on the port side forward. So today we're in Cabo San Lucas. It's a 5-night overnight in Cabo San Lucas from Los Angeles. We did do a back-to-back, so we did a 3-night to Ensenada, and then this is the 5-night. We're on day 3, and then after this we're doing a 6-night, which includes Cabo San Lucas and Ensenada. So we just are pulling into Cabo San Lucas. I haven't even looked at it yet. So let's flip you around and give you a little look at what we see when we come up to the forward elevator on deck 11, Quantum of the Sea. So here you go. I just was out in the hallway, but there, give you a little. Here we are, deck 11. Oh, it's 77 degrees out. Nice, huh? So this is a tender port, and we did not get tender tickets yesterday. We were supposed to do it in the afternoon. We do have an excursion tomorrow for a whale watch, so I will be videoing the whale watch. So you come up these elevators, and we will head to the port side. So I'll just give you a little some information. Trying to be slow on it. You'll notice that there is a lot of Mandarin writing. That's because this ship was made for the Asian market. So it's designed for that, and it does have a deck 13 because we just got off on deck 13. We were on deck 13 forward, so you can look at that video also. So here we are, deck 11, we're on 134, and we are by Adventure Ocean. Here you go, some little guys coming out of Adventure Ocean. So it has been very quiet. I thought it might be loud because of Adventure Ocean right there, because we are right behind this wall. So we'll go down to the right. We're walking alongside of Adventure Ocean. So look at this. Happy birthday, princess. So it's I did get confused because switching from side to side, and I ended up going all the way down the hallway and getting all kinds of crazy because since Adventure Ocean is in the middle, it's a little stranger than other floors. But so there's our room, 134. So it's about halfway down. There's the picture outside our door, and there's the picture outside our door. But anyway, so you have your key to go in. Opens very nice. We have a really nice rooms attendant. So we'll start with the back of the door, and as always, it's going to show you how to get to your assembly station. And look, there's Mandarin again, routes to your assembly station. They're telling you to, don't open the balcony door and this door because of the winds coming through. There's your little thing. When you go to bed at night, you can put that on the door and say, hey, don't bother me. I'm sleeping off my adventure. And of course, you lock the door here. Well, you do. I know you do. All right, well, I can't do it. But you do because we've been locking it every night. Anyway, so you go to the right. You have a full-length mirror. It's a nice mirror. Again, this ship has very nice, clean carpeting, which I really like. Right? Rooms are very clean. Everything's very clean. So you have your little garbage can. You have a little makeup table, desk, whatever, with a little chair. And this whole table does move out from in here. You can move it so you can put it next to the bed, next to the couch. You could eat dinner on it, breakfast on it, whatever. So they do give you a lot of paper. I do bring my computer, plug it in there. See what else? They left this for wash. I guess they're having a wash and fold special. So they're just saying, here's your wash and fold special, When you get on any excursions, you book through them, will be in your room. So they were in our room for tomorrow. And we did change time last night. We're an hour ahead. So there's 2 plugs. There is like a phone charger, a port there. I found that I tried to charge with that charger and my phone wouldn't charge. So I ended up plugging in my regular charger here, and that worked much better. Cruise compass gone green. That's worked pretty good. You know, you just scan the QR code and you get the cruise compass. Last 3 days, the man was giving us the cruise compass every day, which I don't know, which is better. As long as the QR code works, I'm good with that. Let's see. That's about all I can say about that area. Then you come to your little, you know, dresser area, right? We do have a refrigerator because Steve does take, there we go. So you can see the refrigerator. We asked for it. They brought it to our first room, and from back to back, they did move it to this room. This ship has teapots. I know people are thrilled with it, but there you go. You've got coffee, tea, sugar. You got some milk, some little cups. You can put your water in, plug it in, and have some nice tea. And look, if you can tell, it's not American, because there you go. Americans wouldn't want a teapot, or not that they don't want it. It's nice to have it, but it's not something they're like really used to having. We did get a lot of water each time we have come on the cruise. We get free water for being Diamond Plus, and they give us this crystal geyser water. We did bring the other water with us. This is our room steward, our room attendant. Oh no, sorry, that's the concierge. Really nice young woman. The room attendant was over here somewhere. Here's the room attendant, and he's excellent too. So we've had no problem. Okay, let's go. This drawer always has tissues and the blow dryer. The blow dryer is much better. This was a pretty good blow dryer compared to the last room. The last room had one of those blow dryers where you have to hold the button the whole time. Ugh. And it was really, really slow. And I don't have a lot of hair. Okay, there is your cooler, your refrigerator down here. We never use it. It's cold though. But don't use it as a refrigerator. It's more of a cooler. That's why if you need medicine refrigerated, you should get a medical cooler. Request one. Here is your remote for your TV. There's a light here. Oh, let's go back here. So there is light switches here. Turns on the light over this nice mirror here, nice round mirror. And it also turns the light that's up there over the glass door going outside. Okay, so this dresser has 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers. They're nice sized drawers. My junk's just all thrown in them. And so they are nice sized drawers. So it's all good. Look how nice and clean. That's one thing I have to say. Clean, nice carpeting. I love that. TV works good. We don't watch it too much. Makes the bed every morning really, really nice. And this morning we did get a crystal block. I don't know what our milestone is or why we've gotten a crystal block, but whatever. We got one. Honestly, I'd rather have a sweatshirt that says Royal Caribbean than a crystal block, but that's okay. Okay, take my crystal block. These little things that we get for being Diamond Plus are wonderful. Steve loves these little cases. So, okay, back up the door rather. So this is a port side forward room. It has the one curtain. Sometimes there's 2 curtains. It closes nicely. It's dark at nighttime. And there you go. We've had no problem. I think there we go. So it's outside. Like I said, it was 77 degrees. This is the first time I have looked outside because we just pulled into Cabo San Lucas. So there we are. And it's a tender port. So at 3:30 we can go out. They say tenders will be free then. But I don't have I don't know if we're going to go or not. We'll see at 3:30. But we didn't get any tender tickets. Look at that. The North Star is going. It's over the side. There are people in it. It's a nice deck. This balcony is a little larger than the one we were on in the last room on the other side, forward. It's larger. Yeah. Same chairs, same, little table, same footstools. I like this solid dividers between balconies because you can really, really not be bothered by people. But you can see there's where the captain goes, right? And there's the back of the ship behind us. And look, North Star is just moving around. So I don't know if we've actually docked yet. We haven't, have we? I think we're still moving. We're moving? We're moving. Okay. But pretty soon. I think they said 11:45, and it is now. Oh, well, it's 11:50. Anyway, so let's go back over by the bed. There's your bed. It's been comfortable. It's a little hard. Pillows are, you know what it is. You're so used to at home sleeping in one bed, one pillow, that it's hard. Every time you change a room, here you're going to have a different mattress, a different pillow, but it's okay. It works good. There is plenty of room underneath to put your suitcases. We both put our big suitcases and a little suitcase under here. So there's 3 suitcases under there. You each have this light by the side with a on and off switch, a plug, and this little cubby thing. And that turns off the lights in the room. So you can see when I flick it, it turns off, except for the lamp and these other lights that are over there by that dresser or the makeup table. Okay, this style ship has like a camper storage over top of their bed. So, he's put extra pillows up there. Huh. Okay. That's the first I looked in there. I would never use those because they're just too tall. Steve takes the telephone, which normally sits up top, and puts it in the little cubby hole to get it out of the way so he can use the little top of the nightstand. Another light. This side, you cannot control the lights in the room, only the other side over there. Can you control the lights in the room? You can only control on this side your light, your little... Oh, more pillow. Boy, we have lots of pillows. Wow. Okay, if we want more pillows, we have no problem. Okay, here's a little... So this has 2 closets, one on each side. This closet has a hanging area, pretty nice, good size. Has 4 shelves, and it has the safe. So, place to put your valuables. It has some hooks too, which is wonderful. And then you have 2 drawers. So, honestly, there is plenty of storage in this room. And it is really big. Plenty of room. 2 people have no problem in this room at all. I would say even a third. I don't know if this is a 3-person room or not, but it must be because it's got that full couch. So I'm thinking that you could sleep on that. But there's plenty of room. So the couch, clean, nice, artworks, whatever. I did get a little animal from him, 3rd day, and we got 1 animal. So that gives you those. There is it must be a doorstop. And this is a full closet. We do get robes. So the robes are nice. Get out of the shower, I can throw something on. Plenty of room in here. Little baskets attached to the door. I mean, plenty of storage room, plenty of stuff. People say, oh, bring hooks. I don't think you need it. And honestly, I don't want my room like all hooks and stuff hanging around. I try to keep my room pretty clean. But that's me. Everybody likes their own thing. So here's the light is outside going into the bathroom. And it's always watch your step. Any cruise ship I've been on, there's always a step up into the bathroom. The bathroom's an all right size, no problem. Lots of clean towels, light, bright, shelves. Toilet's been working right. They've given us a little bath mat. It's like very, very nice. They give us you some bar soap. I know a lot of people who will bring pump soap with them, but I have enough to carry without bringing that, even though I do like liquid soap, the foaming soap. And because we're Diamond Plus, we do get some extra little toiletries. We get some lotion, some body wash, some conditioner, and some shampoo, and I love them. So I've already used, some of them, but I do love it. The shower, look how nice and clean. The little hooks up there, and it is, well, that's not ours, Steve. Yeah, you think that's from the last people?
Must be.
I never noticed it. That's funny. So you have a little spot to put your, anything you want to put there. They do give you, every cabin, you'll get this hair body wash. I never use it. So we do bring some bar soap with us, and yeah, we have our other stuff. I like the fact you can put your foot up. This one drains real good. Our last cabin had a problem with draining. The shower head goes up and down, which is good for me and good for Steve. The water pressure's been good and the temperature's been good. And really, there's lots and lots of room. I can totally, look at this. There it is. I can totally stand here and put my arms out, and I've got a good foot before that wall there. This is a really big shower. It works nice. I like it. Okay. So I was standing there and I was going to the door, and there's lots of room. This is one of the bigger showers on the ships. And we'll come back out and close the door. There it is. And this is how you turn on all your lights again, except the lamp. This one actually, this light switch by the door will actually, oh no, it's the same thing. It works just like the one on the side of the bed that I was showing you. So it doesn't control the lights, the lamps, or the mirror light, or the light over the door. And there's your thermostat. I don't even think we've touched it. It's been pretty comfortable in here. Somebody left it at 7.5. We've left it. The stateroom attendant left this in there. And we've just left it because if you pull it out, your electricity goes off in the room. All power goes off. And I think that would mean that medical refrigerator would go off.
No.
Well, we leave the thing in. So that's it. So this is a nice stateroom. I would recommend it. The ship's really nice. Actually, the employees are very, very nice. The food has been pretty good. We've been on some ships where the food is not as good. And the food on every cruise line, including Royal Caribbean, depends on the ship. They can serve the same thing. And it depends on who that chef is. This ship currently has a French chef. And the food has been pretty good. But actually, he comes out and dances too, which is pretty funny. And it's a good ship. I would highly recommend it. This cruise, we've never done this. Sailing out of Los Angeles was pretty easy. If you're going to park, the parking lot does get closed down pretty early. And you have to go to a farther parking lot, and they shuttle you over but we don't park because we're not driving. But getting a Uber in between cruises was pretty difficult. I couldn't get an Uber. They kept dropping us because we went from a 3-day to 5-day, and we got off the ship. We were going over to Target. So we ended up having to walk out of the port for about a block out of the cruise port, and then we could pick up an Uber. So, because so many people are getting off the ship, and the navigator was here also. So it was definitely hard to get an Uber. But otherwise, it's a wonderful cruise. And because you're going right down the Baja Peninsula, you're actually traveling pretty slow, and so it's like nothing. You're not hardly moving at all, and it's calm, nice, beautiful trip. So we'll see you around. All right, bye.